They act like they've moved on, but inside, they're missing you badly. Inside, they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about what they lost. Somebody as amazing as you are. They're missing the water. Now that the well has run dry, they're thinking about all what you brought to the table. They're realizing that not everybody is as kind and loving as you are. You're not a dime a dozen. You're irreplaceable. You're the best they ever had. They're brokenhearted. They're crying in private. The same person who is laughing in public, who is pretending as if all is well. That same person who once walked with you, who was in a relationship with you and messed it up, they're not doing well at all. It's tough for them. Don't mind all the false pretense. Don't mind all of the celebration on the outside. Deep down, it's very difficult for them. They're paying the price for what they did. It's backfiring. They should have seen your worth back then. They should have appreciated you. They shouldn't have taken you for granted like they did. They had somebody as amazing in their life, somebody as amazing as you in their life, and they ended up losing you. And look at them now. They have to pretend that all is well, but they're missing you badly. This person was in a relationship with you, and you were so genuine. You gave so much to them. You were so kind to them. You were all about them. You told everybody about them. Because at first they were faking. They're good at that. But it's only a matter of time till everything gets exposed. Till everything is revealed and they couldn't have hidden forever. You would have found out who they really are. And as time went by, you started to see their true colors. There you were, wondering about this person, wondering what they're up to. They're lying, always covering up something, pretending with you. You're in your bed at night wondering, where are they? You're calling them, can't get them on the phone. There's no response. You're messaging them, no response. Where are they? You don't know. Then perhaps the next day, you get a response from them. They have some excuse, some lie. You know deep down, you know that it's a lie. You wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. And for many of you, you did at first, but they kept doing it and you realized, no, something is wrong. This person is not true. This person is untrue. This person is unfaithful. No reciprocity. You were giving and giving and giving. They were taking and taking and taking. They were not real with you, and so the relationship had to end. The relationship had to end, and it doesn't even matter whether you are the one who said, hey, get out of my life, or whether they are the ones who walked away. The point is they did you wrong. So the relationship had to end. They cheated on you. They were disrespectful. They were unfaithful. The relationship had to end. They thought they would have been able to replace you easily. They didn't know how irreplaceable you are. They didn't realize that they had hit the jackpot, that they had won the lottery, that you were a blessing in their life. You were supposed to have been a great blessing in their life, and they threw away their blessing. They didn't realize how special you were. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. A lot of green grass around me. As the breeze blows in nature, give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Give the video a thumbs up. Every advancing man, if you're on the advancing path, if you're about this advancing life, if it's forward ever, backward never for you, smash that like button. Give the video a like. They didn't realize that it would have backfired on them when they had a good person like you and ended up losing you because of their dirty ways, because of their bad character, pretty face and bad character, like the song says. And so they ended up losing an amazing person like you. At first, they thought they would have been fine. There they were, celebrating, rejoicing on that honeymoon, doing well, so it seemed. But then they realized that there are a lot of fake people out there. People are not so genuine. They started missing what you have to offer. You could have motivated them. You could have been there for them, inspiring them. But now they don't have that. Now they lost you. And the people who are surrounding them are not giving all of this light, all of this love, all of this kindness to them. They're in a mess. They're missing the water. The well has run dry though. And they're wishing that they could have come back. They're regretting. They're regretting, but their ego won't let them apologize to you. They are there putting on a show, pretending as if they're living the life, that all is well. And for some of you, it's happening on social media where this person is posting their happy life. But these are a few highlights. The truth is, they're not doing well. They're pretending as if you do not exist, but they're thinking about you nonstop, morning, noon, and night. They know they made a big mistake when they messed up the relationship. For some of you, it's a situation where this person has gone on date after date after date after date, trying to replace you, can't replace you. They're on a date, they're searching for your qualities in this person. They're searching for you in that person, but they had you. All they had to do was be a good person. All they had to do was appreciate you. So now they are searching for you in others. Can't find you. Now they are finding out that you are not a dime a dozen. And they're pretending as if all is well, they're fine. But they're hurting. They're regretting. It's all a show. Like I said, some of them are posting on social media. It's all a show. They won't let you know. But they're not doing well. And for many of you who choose to move forward, who choose to advance in life, that is the real revenge. You don't have to take revenge. You just have to move forward. You just have to keep journeying on, keep winning in life. keep advancing, massive success. That is the revenge. And you're not doing it to make them jealous or envious or to make them feel bad. You're just doing it because that is what you do. But that is one way they pay the price to see you do well without them, to see what they're missing. There they are thinking, oh, I could have had all of this. I could have been doing well. I could have, all of this goodness could have rubbed off on me. I could have been a part of this. But they blew it. It's all about themselves, though. They're not happy for your advancement. They just want some of it. It's not a two-way street for them. So there they are acting as if everything is okay. They don't need you. They're doing fine without you. They're boasting, they're bragging, they're pretending. But they're doing this publicly. In private, they're crying, they're in tears. They're missing somebody who is so loving, who is so honest, who is so true. They're realizing that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Green grass turned brown. And for many of you, it's a situation where this person is there with other people and they're disappointed. This person they are there with is no match for you. They're posting on social media. They're talking to people about this person, trying to get approval. They're doing this for people, not for them. They want it to look as if they upgraded, but they know that it's a downgrade and you're the one they're thinking of. You're the one they can't stop thinking of. You're the one they're missing. You are the one they wish was still in their life. But what goes around comes around. What you sow is what you reap. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. That is how they made their bed. That is how they have to lie. Had they treated you well, they could have been in your life. But it couldn't have worked because they were not honest. They were not genuine. It wasn't reciprocal. There you were giving and giving and giving to them. What were they giving back? Pain, sadness. And many of you remember that time when you really needed their support and they let you down. When they were nowhere to be found. When they were supposed to be there with you, but they were not. Many of you remember that time you cried. Look at what is happening now. You cried, they were laughing. Look at what is happening now. They're the ones who are crying. All of the false pretense, all of the lies. They're pretending, they're faking, they have to fake. They have to fake. They may fool people, but they can't fool you. But deep down, as delusional as some of them are, every now and then they realize that this is not the truth, that there was stuff without you, that they made a big mistake. It couldn't have worked because they were on a different path. There you were on the advancing path. There you were all about the light, all about positivity, all about being a good person. There you were all focused. You were not only there to take, you were there to give. It couldn't have worked because they were only there to take from you. They transgressed the law of giving and receiving. You were giving and giving and giving, they were giving nothing back. Giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin. Giving and receiving are like two wings of the same bird. You need both wings to fly. The coin has two sides. You need the two of them. The law of giving and receiving. And so, because there was no reciprocity, it had to end. You were on different paths. You were on the side of good. They were not. So God had to remove them from your life. They had to walk away from you. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. When God removes somebody from your life, let it be. If they were supposed to be walking with you, they would still be there with you today. They couldn't have stayed because of a lack of gratitude, because they didn't appreciate you, because they were not being thankful, because they were looking out there. They saw some shiny objects over there and they wanted these shiny objects. Meanwhile, they had a diamond. You had a diamond. But they saw some fake things over there and they went for that instead. So they messed up their own selves. They messed up themselves. They engaged in self-sabotage. They are the ones who messed it up. So when you look at these people with all of their false pretense, you may think, but they're fine without me. Little do some of you know, they can't stop thinking about you. They're asking about you. They're minding your business. Those of you on social media, my goodness, they're monitoring you non-stop because they can't find someone like you, because you're irreplaceable, because you're special, because you're all that and more. As we're here on this advancing channel, just chilling in the beauty of nature. Oh wow, it's such a beautiful day. I see a few clouds, but a lot of blue skies, just a small percentage of white clouds. It's beautiful. The breeze is blowing. It's nice and sunny, and I send you all of this good energy. I send you all of this sunshine. Who wants some sunshine? I'm sending you. If you want some sunshine, just type sunshine. Oh yes, you may not have the warmth physically, but you can have it on a vibrational level. How about that? And you can feel good in your mind, knowing that everything is working out for you, knowing that God is on your side, knowing that the entire universe is conspiring in your favor, knowing that everything you've asked for, you will receive it. You are manifesting your heart's desires. When you ask, it is given. And when you come into vibrational alignment with it, the thing you have asked for will be in your hand. You will have its physical equivalent. I'm talking to somebody who has faith. I'm talking to somebody who knows that they must win. And people who were there with you and they treated you badly, in the end, they end up regretting. So I look forward to reading your comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Big up every subscriber, every member. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And I'm saying one love, God bless, and all the best.